What up, gang? This is Mr. 405 Peanut on the 405 Podcast Show with Mr. E-Rock.
What up, what up?
And then our lovely guest from chiraq, Stanya. Alright, and we're gonna talk, well, we're just gonna do like a little mixer. We're just gonna keep it entertaining. Can't just come up with one topic, because this is chiraq.
And she got shit to talk about.
And she got shit to talk about. So, let's jump right to it. So, how was everybody's Valentine?
Valentine's was good. It was good. You know, it's just another day, but, you know, show love to the ones you love, you know, on Valentine's Day. You know what it is?
Did you really ask that question? I'm gonna keep it real. It was not good for me. I didn't see anybody.
You didn't see it?
No.
Neither did I.
So, yeah, it was like that for me, but I was cool with it.
You was cool with it?
I ain't having
You got yourself some chocolate?
I keep myself from chocolate.
Oh, some chocolate. Yeah, I didn't get no chocolate. No, I did got one from like my school, my classmate.
She didn't get nothing because I didn't have any money, but I had some money the next day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working on it. So my mother always, Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Christmas time, we didn't ever get presents on the 25th. We got it on the 1st. That's what she got paid, you know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't gonna lie, it was my mistake. I'm keep it honest.
Keep it above.
Some things going on in my life where I couldn't get to the bag fast enough to go buy those chocolates and those flowers. And she does give flowers on occasion. Okay, so that's why I said Valentine's Day is another day. Just for the young folks.
No, it's for.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, no, it's not for the young folks. It is what it is, and it's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And every woman deserves it. And every man does too. Don't get me wrong. I ain't never messed up about anything.
My father's birthday, shout out to my dad. His birthday and my aunt, his twin, their birthday's on the 14th of February. So, you know what I'm saying? I spent a little bit of time with my dad. Yeah, on that day. My dad's getting up there. He's 76. So, yeah, you know what I mean? He got a little bit of Alzheimer's and dementia going on because he's getting to where he's in that age where they can forget stuff on purpose. You know what I mean? And then they don't hear you on purpose. And they go, oh, I thought you, like, he was going to let me borrow some money one day. And I did some stuff for him. And he just forgot. He's like, go give me some change. So I went and broke 100. And I came back with all that change, you know, they gave me a hard time. But did you have to buy something? So I bought some. Came back and I was like, yeah, Dad, I bought something to drink. Oh, okay. He thought that's what he was paying me for. So it wasn't actually, he was paying me for doing something. I do charge my dad when I do shit around the house. I'm gonna keep it down. You know, I charge him like $10 an hour. It ain't done big. You know. Y'all know I got my detail business and y'all lock in with it. You know what I'm saying? 405-556-1449. 405-556-1449. Hit your boy up.
Hello.
It goes that way. So, now I got a mic right here. So, besides Valentine's, you know, it was we had like kind of like a little mini discussion about something about men, right?
Yeah, I just like men. Oh, I'm not even gonna say y'all because you all don't feel like I don't know, y'all got it so easy now. Like
we got it so easy.
Yeah, what I mean by that is like a woman should always be treated in a type of way, as well as a man.
Right.
But these days, like everything ain't. I don't want to say free, but yeah, I'm gonna say free.
Free.
Yeah.
So what is free?
I don't know what's free.
Nothing's free these
days. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Everything costs.
Right. And I'm not saying, you know, like, like, to me, like, I'm a woman, like, I got my own and I'm gonna get my own and I'm gonna say, you know, and I'm not never gonna meet nobody but whatever. But I'm gonna like what I got and appreciate that. But being a woman like me, I expect certain things from a man too. Like today, they don't show that, like, certain people don't open doors, don't do this, don't do that, just stay up on
the chivalry. They said the chivalry.
That part too. and everything
I
else.
open a couple doors here and there. I do.
But hold on, but when you say that part of opening the doors and everything like that,
And
traditional, right? Traditional way.
And even with helping a person, like shit, goddamn it, if you see me shit need some, and I ain't no person like, if you see me need some help, then shit the help.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Financially, whatever, any,
Yeah, it's the man thing to do. Sometimes I think what we got was what I can explain to her too is also that some of the genuine people aren't around like it used to be. Like real people aren't around. So when you're dealing with a real person,
don't nobody want to hear that.
No, when you're dealing with a real person, a guy's gonna want to do those things. But if it's not, your mate or your girlfriend is not. Hold on, let me finish. The girl that you're dealing with is not worthy of some of those things. That's up to your discretion, and I will admit to that. And then sometimes you get used to it, like,
don't get used to nothing that ain't.
That's a bad habit. You should always go out and be a gentleman and treat people how you want to be treated. Guys want to be treated the same way. We don't want a door open on for us, but we might want a girl to make a sandwich or a meal or something like that. She will open the door for us. So I think you got to be equal. You got to be equal.
Yeah.
Equal. I told you we was gonna mix it. So yeah, you might as well just hold the mic. Y'all might as well just get close. Just let it just go.
They do call me E-Rock the mic, by the way. Remember that.
But she rocked the mic. But okay.
Oh, she rocked the mic.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all been together? Do I even ask that? I don't even know what to ask.
Why not?
Why not? You did it on purpose, though.
I don't know because the situation get kind of heated. So I was like,
you know what I'm saying? Real quick. But I can't lie. I think. But we met in July of last year, and we started to call me. Stop on the. But no, he told me he didn't know. He had asked me for my number, and I gave him my number. He was trying to get me to go somewhere, but I'm like, I didn't really know what was gonna go on over there, so I was like, and I didn't come. And he started calling me, and we got to talking, and we realized we both were Leos.
Oh, you're a Leo? Oh,
another one.
Oh my goodness! I can't get.
I don't know.
He can't get away. Oh my
Explain.
Okay,
all his exes were Leos.
It's like last four. Even my ex was the last person I was with was a Leo. The person before Leo. My baby mama Leo.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with Leos. All the zodiac signs in the signs.
I have not been another one. I thought you were different, and then you turned out to be a Leo.
You act like I'm the enemy, like I'm in espionage or something, man. I'm just a Leo, man.
And I'm definitely a cat.
I don't know, I'm a lion in the man's blood. Hey man, like I said before, I have an acronym for y'all. If y'all any Leos out there, whenever somebody start hating on you about being a Leo, just tell them, man, LION. That's a lion, like it or not. That's what you tell them. I made up the acronym one day, man.
Don't be
We lions, man, and I ain't lying. She ain't lying. But we lions, come on.
Leos do got good traits. I can't lie, Leos got good traits. That's why I end up with them a lot of times. But then they break your heart. They run off.
Then I'm gonna catch you with
uppercut, huh? Ooh, go give it to him.
Take it easy, Mike.
Give it to him. She gonna Mike Tyson punch out that you better watch out.
I've seen some stuff. I heard some stuff. I can't believe everything I heard. I heard she's a nice person.
We're just gonna go with nice person.
Very nice person. You can tell by the smile. You know what I mean?
So how long have you been in Oklahoma? Chicago?
From Chicago. Well, I go to Chicago like almost every year.
Oh, really? Sean Rex?
Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna go March 2nd to Southside.
Southside? Mm-hmm. Well, I think
but you know they done got bougie to the suburbs.
I mean, so they've been building up a lot of stuff down there too.
It is, but I would never live there.
That's kind of expensive, I would think.
In Chicago?
Yeah. I mean, besides getting
I wouldn't even want to just be around. I've been in California for the last 25, 30 years.
So
I mean,
compared to Chicago, that's like
I mean, 5-10 years. Yeah.
in Cali.
Yeah.
Where at in Cali?
San Diego.
Oh, that's pretty nice. I heard they pretty ruthless out there too. That was on Hood to Hood too. I seen that back in the day.
I remember San Diego was lovely.
Nick Cannon,
and I actually was southeast. Yeah, southeast San Diego. Yeah.
You part of it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Shit, that's a Is that the trick? Is that lingo down there?
I don't know. I've been out here since 2011.
You've been down here since 2011? So, what is the comparison? I know a lot of people say Oklahoma is like really slow compared to like Chicago and California.
I'm gonna say this: when I came out here to Oklahoma, when I first came, I saw they was getting down in front on Douglas and Midwest Boulevard. Some guys at that one store. So I can't really say, it's never like it's the same everywhere, but it's a little more because the cities are bigger.
Right. So, you got more opportunities.
Yeah, it's a little slower out here than, and it's a little cheaper. That's why, you can have something out here and be on.
Right.
Like in California,
it's like $1,500. $1,500 for like a 1-bedroom or something like that.
You wish you could.
It's more than that now.
Yeah.
God.
And why would I pay that when I can pay that on a house?
Right.
Out here. So,
it'd be a big house too.
Yeah.
Like them there. $40 million. Yeah, true.
But it didn't went up out. Oh, they trying to have me out here now.
Yeah, they trying to get bougie out here.
Yeah, I ain't even mad at them.
But it's only right though.
And it's shit. Why is that right?
Well,
that's not right.
Before the Thunder came, right? Rent. I had a 2-bedroom apartment for like $350. Right. After the Thunder came, that same 2-bedroom apartment is $850.
But that don't mean nothing. I'm gonna translate this.
But when the minimum wage ain't went up, it's a problem.
Right. That's
my point. And the minimum wage
up.
But what?
That's my point, and that could be a topic for us too, because it's political. But I'm not gonna get political. But in Oklahoma, if you're in a red state and all this, we get the taking care of the certain things that need to be taken care of from the point of view of us voting. We're not voting and setting the right vote on what we want. I don't know what in the world's going on. Why it's taking so long for us to get to $15 an hour, but it's crazy.
Go ahead and tell them why.
Because you know what, when I first got out here, I wasn't from here, but I was in a church design and I seen that like the black people, you gotta stand for something to fall for them. Or fall for anything. I'm feeling like that. When I first got out here, like I seen like it wasn't too many black people like standing up for things that we needed to in the communities.
Right.
We got to do that first, and it's not like that.
You got to take that accountability. You got to clean up your yard.
I was doing more stuff, and I wasn't even from there than people that were
from here.
Yeah.
But it's like people don't keep themselves knowledgeable about stuff like that. It seems like it's like you're more worried about what Drake's doing than cleaning up your own yard or anything like that. Because that's where social media is at. You know what I'm saying? It's on like the hottest topic. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
But even with like older people, we ain't on Drake and all that.
No, but the older people are still trying to figure out how to build generational wealth out of all this bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard because people aren't living as long as they used to.
A lot of that I'm getting from the older generation above me. They're trying to teach us a lot. Like I got a friend of mine who's always constantly saying, "Man, I'm trying to show you. I bump my head, bump my bone." So we see that we're trying to fix the future, not like in a way to where like we messed up and we need to fix it. It's more like carry on the traditional, the torch. There are a lot of things that's traditional. People get caught up in the things we're doing today. But a lot of traditional things work better than the new way. Not all the new way is not always going to be the best way. Not everybody needs to go out and, be certain sexuality and all that because it's cool. And that's something that you really want. I'm sorry to touch that subject, but it works in a certain way where you're jumping on bandwagon to do stuff to where it's so popular. The popularity percentage on being, an alternative lifestyle like that is greater. Let's be real. So you get caught up in that, then you're gonna want to be curious on certain things. And it's an option. There's nothing wrong with options. There's nothing wrong with options, and I love all my, saying all my gay people, but I'm just using that as an example. Also with the game culture, like when we was in gay culture, you just saying, back in the day, we was all following what LA was doing. And we were trying to be gang members and stuff, and it worked. I mean, it was real, but it's a second type of spinoff, and we don't want to be spinoff. Overall, we need to kind of be original. There's a lot of people with original.
You don't want to be part of propaganda.
No propaganda bandwagon, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got caught up in that. With the rap music, with music and styles and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of that because we do share common, interest with certain, like when NWA came out, they like the Ghetto Boys. The Ghetto Boys, we like y'all. We all in the same thing. We're doing gangster rap or whatever. From that to someone doing something they see on the internet or on YouTube or something. There's nothing wrong with being, inspired by something. Long story short, but yeah.
And everybody should be able to inspire somebody sometimes.
Yeah, right. Just don't copy.
I believe that. I believe in that.
I mean, the copycat comes anyway.
Right.
Because as soon as something works,
and that's what makes it work because of copycats. So.
Well, like Snoop said back in the day, this is just going back off rap. Snoop Dogg said that you was never trying to sound like somebody else. Everybody had to sound different. Now you don't have that. And then we being in Oklahoma is going to be 10 times worse because we already were mimicking a little bit because we didn't know how to have our own style per se. And then nobody get mad when I say, I got to explain it better. But this is what I'm saying is that the point of all of that is that we just got to keep being original and keep doing original stuff. Everybody has originality. So.
Because Ninja out there, you said originality. What's up?
Hey, keep it original. Like when I tell people that my alias is generic Eric, they get so confused. I'm like, yeah, that's good because I know I'm the only person in this region that has that name. Would call themselves something that, yeah. And so people get confused, but I'm in a society where everybody's confused anyway on what they want to do. So I might as well be another person on the shelf. I do want to be the biggest person. But in order to crawl, you have to, in order to walk, you have to crawl, you know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling good.
Still crawling at 45, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you better start walking.
She's gonna start walking. She's gonna start walking.
You damn right.
That thing all the way down. Don't turn to the belly now.
That's apple juice. It's not even beer. That's apple juice.
Fucking up all the damn chips.
We do have some chips, but I can't show you what kind of chips. But we're gonna eat some chips.
We're bound for Demelli, man.
So this is what I would like to do. We're gonna take turns. Let's give not an announcement, but what's on your mind. Like it can be 3 different topics, and you just come up with it. So I just start like this. I'm gonna say something different than what you say. What you say? I'm gonna start it out. Yeah, I want to talk about something. You don't have to go last. I'm just gonna hand the mic to Will after I'm done. You say so, talk about something totally different. Don't talk about what I'm talking about. Sick. I knew your ass.
I love her.
Damn pussycat. Anyway,
hey, that's crazy.
I want to talk about cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Yes. Let's talk about cigarettes. So we know that we hear that menthol cigarettes are worse than regular cigarettes. We also know they're trying to pull them off the shelf. Now, cigarette prices have went up. I know a lot of people don't really smoke cigarettes like they used to. Everybody smokes.
Everybody vaping.
Everybody's vaping because you can put all the menthol. You can put all the menthol in the vape pen, in the vapor or whatever. But yeah, what I'm talking about is the actual cigarettes they're trying to pull and why they're trying to pull. So they say that the menthol cigarette is worse than any other cigarette, and the black community we love some Newport. I know I do. We can go to Marlboro Smooth, 72, but it's getting it down where
But they already said they was gonna do that. They said that not like
they're waiting for us to die. They waiting for us to die, and they said y'all died. Y'all good now, but let's take them off now.
They ain't no more alternative to that.
Ain't gonna be no more Newport ninjas anymore. Newport ninjas.
Or you gonna get in the vape. You gonna get like a little.
Well, see, we don't really vape like that.
They got menthol plus menthol.
Most time black people is really vaping is when they hitting them pins, and it's a cleaner lifestyle, and everything. But it's water in
But
that stuff.
No,
And to
it's
my
up to
opinion,
your
mess up your lungs just like anything else. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring up that real quick. I'm gonna let somebody else go. You don't want to be last.
She wants to go last. Well, I already got the mic right here. She just holds the
We
mic.
can't hear
I'm gonna
y'all.
just hold the mic.
But
We can't hear y'all. I
But the
know I be
whole
trying to
thing-
talk with the mic.
they can hear me. They always hear me.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about the whole discontinuing the cigarettes thing, that's been going on for about 5 years. Like the Newports and all that, they was gonna discontinue that. Even when I was starting to run my own little mom and pop shop, they was talking about that. But they've been generating everything to an alternative. You know what I'm saying? The old is the old and the new is the new. That's the reason why they got all the young people vaping. And you ain't got that many people smoking.
I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to quit smoking. You know what I'm saying?
You taking the patches?
No, I don't do that yet.
Nah.
I'm just gonna have to go
We got
cold
you trying
turkey.
to play.
A good way to quit smoking is to stop buying cigarettes because the cigarettes are so expensive. They're almost $20 now.
$20 damn
So
dollars.
somebody else down there.
They almost done.
$10.
Go ahead. That means Patrick
$10.
Mike. Go ahead and talk about
What I
something.
want to talk about. Something else.
Oh, do you want me to go ahead?
Go ahead. Talk.
You know what I want to talk about? I
We
want
wanna
to
see
talk
what
about
you
these
wanna talk about.
disrespectful children nowadays.
Children? Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
saying that because, oh my God, the generation is so different now.
Yeah.
They try to call you
I mean, but
by
they
your
don't.
first name.
They don't whoop no ass.
I mean,
They don't want no ass. There you go. We don't
Bernie
have
Mac
I
died
just can't
and he
believe
whooped
it.
the ass
And I'm
campaign.
telling somebody better keep them a can of that shit on them because I'm like, dang, I can't believe that. How the they don't care about anything and nobody is obsolete to nothing. Like they think they your age, they talk to you like you they friend, like you cool with them, like we on the same level.
I got no respect for them.
Yes, I cannot stand that.
I mean, but it starts with how you raised in your
I
household. Because that
my
starts
daughter
with
kind of
the woman, because a lot of times the man ain't in the household, so it starts with the woman. So the woman
gotta be
teaches
the woman
that.
and the man.
I mean, you don't have to. It's just a
You do
choice.
have, you ain't got no other choice.
I heard something that was interesting.
I mean, it just all depends on your preference, right? Because a lot of times you outsource the wrong man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times the right man be there, and you don't want him because you want the bad boy. You like the thug. You know what I'm saying? But he goes.
Not me, but I agree with what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you are the thug.
You're right about that.
She's the
I
thug.
got,
Yeah.
I got that shit
Don't
coming
ninja
to
chop from
Quit playing. You know I ain't nothing but a nigga.
Can I expound on this? A lot of that is what I heard. I heard it somewhere else about the black. I mean, not. I don't want to say just black man, but the man not being in the household makes it hard for the woman to raise the son. She can't raise him as a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They also expounded on some of the masculinity. Some of the masculinity has been gone, has been taken out of the whole situation. So the chances of him becoming
That's why
the alternative lifestyle is greater.
Uh-huh.
Why men are so emotional.
But no, I can't stand it
I'm
because
so emotional,
I
they
hate
kill
being
and
called
they
fake.
shoot and they go out and fight and things like that. They don't know how to deal with their emotions because they don't see
The man.
the makeup of a family is very important.
It really is.
You know that a man and a woman is supposed to produce a child. So that man and that woman should be married until they pass. I mean, that's just what some people think that's an opinion of mine. It's hard, you know, there's divorce, there's things that happen in the relationship. But they've shown us that there's alternatives and options now.
And you're gonna go through stuff. You're gonna go through stuff. Regardless.
But anyway.
So let's talk about like being trapped in the matrix. Everybody's calling the job market the matrix now. You know what I'm saying? And you're trapped. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter if you're gonna get multiple jobs because it's like they don't even equal up to anything anymore.
Get my own business. That's what I want to do.
Get your own business.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody's doing now.
Yeah. I mean, I got.
Yeah, so our biggest topic of the year, I think, is that BYOB, the other acronym that I made up for build your own business. Be your own boss.
Huh.
Anyway.
Yes. I couldn't agree with you more because
you're supposed to continue on.
and you're gonna make
hey,
more
I'm gonna
money.
keep dropping jewels
But
with that every time.
I was watching TV one day And I forgot what show we were watching, but it was saying that black people have the worst customer service in the world.
Believe that.
Yeah, because they
I
go
don't.
off the
You
rip.
cannot do that.
Yeah.
You cannot do that.
But they say black people also spend like a large amount of money.
But not with black people.
No, not with black people.
Right.
They spend it.
Because they don't
do
want to
spend
come
it,
and be like and treat it like. And I have experienced that with
It's
black,
definitely a double-edged sword.
with black and maybe not want to go back into the store. A black, and I'm like, dang.
treat people like that.
It's to the point. Okay,
My money green.
I'm gonna keep it real.
That's the worst thing.
This is what happens. That sometimes you will see somebody with a black-owned business, and you will see the prices are high. I'm cheap, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But the prices are high, but for a reason. They want to be respected like any other business. If it's a white business, because I'm black, you coming up and think you're gonna get it for a cheap price and get a hookup. No.
Oh yeah.
I'm going off quality. I don't care what color you are. So if the quality and the customer service is good, and I have a joke. I have a joke because I have a joke that I tell on stage about customer service. The 7-Elevens in California, when you go in there, is thank you, come again. The 7-Elevens in Oklahoma, when you go in there, it's like, our restrooms is closed. It's like night and day.
They don't want to clean the damn restroom.
Can I say something about that? Because I live both places. In California, you really don't have like how much people coming
like
and living out here, like the homeless people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have that.
So the homeless thing is something too.
Yeah, it's why.
But
that shouldn't change your attitude because you're at work and it's a different thing. It's a professional thing. It's not about whatever you feel about somebody because everybody money is green. Right. But in California, you don't have that at the 7-Eleven. And out here, it's frequent.
Yeah, it's different. It's just people got to know that there's a difference. Now, we do have a homeless problem here in the city. So all this that we're doing with the city and the new arena and stuff like that, we need to help these homeless people. Because we're going to have them sleeping at the arena before too long. They're going to be laying down in the parking lot, you know what I mean? Like right in front of the thing.
He just came to the store just acting up. The police came, but they didn't want to take him. But the man clearly didn't know what was going on. He had dementia. And it was nothing they could do with him. That was really sad.
They don't want to put them in jail because that ain't gonna help.
Right.
They ain't take them to the crisis center.
Why would the hospital let him?
Because his insurance ran out.
Yeah, we know how. But
that's all they want.
Yeah, but he came over.
That wanted to go to jail. Is that the one?
No, this one was the one I told you about his eye.
His eye was messed up.
Well, you told me about
it. So much stuff on it.
You also told me about the guy that wanted to go to jail.
Yeah, he wanted to go to jail because he didn't know where to go. He told us to call. He went in there and purposely was stealing because he wanted to go to jail. And the police wouldn't even take him.
No, because
they wanted him a ticket.
That was a thing back then. Not just a couple of years ago. Like all the homeless people, they would commit like crimes or say they committed crimes, especially during winter time when it's really cold.
Yeah, when it's cold.
So they could go to jail because they knew they was gonna get food and they would have a place to stay. That's what probably a lot of them damn bed bugs.
Yeah, you just recycling the same bullshit, and I hate to say it, man, but it's like we gotta fix it. If the shelters are full, the people are sleeping on the porches of every business. I've seen it all.
I'm gonna say this like them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get a job.
Yes, that too.
Everybody can get a job.
Yeah,
I'm not even from out here, and I ain't got nobody out here, and I struggle into this, but I make it happen.
Yeah.
So everybody can get a job, no matter what you do. That's what helped you.
Yeah, some people.
Some people's job is on the thing and doing what they do.
At the bottom. They want always get up at the top.
Hey, you got to crawl for the walk. You just stay in bed.
Yeah, you do have to crawl before you walk. Yeah, good. And I'm just saying that it's a problem. It's sad to see. If you set it up for whether they can have a program for these people, that would be great. But you do have to decipher people that have mental illness
and a lot
people
of
that have drug abuse, and it's hard. But people have to understand we want to help each other but you have to help yourself type deal. So whenever it's getting to where people just get caught up and, oh, I can get away with that, I'm going to do that. Well, if I can sleep right here, I'm just going to sleep here. If I don't have to go to work today, I'm not going to work. Oh, yeah, fireman, I just go get another job. People are wearing out the welcome everywhere, and that's why they're ending up on the streets. Right. If you want to succeed, you have to do something about it. Nobody's going to give you a silver spoon or a stack of money. So you have to really work. They might if you got good looks.
You got to.
But looks only go so far.
Yeah.
Because your attitude has to match your look. A lot of times, and then if you got those skills, you should have a job because you have skills to pay bills. Everybody has skills.
Skills to pay bills.
Like what I'm
skills to pay bills.
So
as long as we let you talk, you come on.
That's a new, yeah. As long as I run my damn mouth, I come up with shit. It's not really acronym, but skills to pay bills.
That's right.
What skills do you have to pay bills? No, I'm not talking about prostitution. Don't prostitute yourself.
That's what they all
get yourself out there and work a part-time job, even if you don't like that type of job. Just do it for a little bit. You might be happy when you get that first check.
It's never what you do, it's how you do it and go about being about your business.
Yeah, just be the best at what you do.
Let your next move be your best move.
Yeah.
Point blank.
How you say that again?
Let your next move be your best move.
That is true. That is true.
So
how have you been able to progress yourself since you've been here?
In lots of ways. Just by being me.
Being you.
Yes.
You come with a firecracker attitude.
I mean, I'm positive on everything, and it's stuff. It goes on.
Right.
And it goes on in the world, and it's hard.
Yeah. Especially when you're a positive person, because there's a lot of negative out there.
Mm-hmm. And when you put that good energy out there and it come back to you, it's just wonderful. So
right.
I can never be negative, you know.
See, now that's very rare in people these days, because you got a lot of negative people, a lot of negative traits.
I can't, no. I gotta speak positive and be positive and show positive.
Optimism is the best thing, man. Be optimistic. You know.
And you can, to me, you can do anything you want to do.
Right.
You can, if you want to do it.
Right.
Now, I'm saying that, but you know, this shit I wanted to do tonight.
What was that? What do you want to do?
I don't call it out.
I didn't get around the world. I didn't.
I don't know about no bucket list. I know about fucking
Germany too.
I got a bucket list.
I got a bucket
list.
Oh my goodness.
Right, I every black person
does. I want to go to a nude beach now because I can't. I got to keep my eyes open. I can't go to the beach.
He would. I had to.
Go ahead.
I had to poke his eyes out. I'd have to poke his eyes out.
Poke his eyes out?
Oh my
goodness. I got a question for everybody
Oh
that's
my
listening.
goodness.
If you have ever been to, I've never been, but there is real, it really is new beaches. How does that work? Because so my buddy said he went. My buddy is my buddy is an happily married man. His wife, they ain't no weird shit. They don't do swinging. I don't think nothing like that. They have kids, but him and his friend, he helps his friend DJ.
His friend's
a DJ, and his wife knew about it, but he thought it was just so fun, like it was funny. Like, or whatever. Like, it was, no, not to go butt naked, to go see these people. It was a wedding or something. It was something, and he DJ'd the wedding, and so he went to help them. So the guy was like, man, I couldn't believe I went with dude and I seen this. And I'm like, was your wife okay with that? Because I know y'all happily married and stuff like that. And it was just like, she's like,
as a wife, I would be okay with that.
So it was like going to see.
Are you serious?
I would be okay if I had with my husband and I trust in you and you trust in me and we got the hell yeah, I'm alright.
You let your husband go to a butt naked beach.
Yes, and DJ and get his money.
Butt naked beach, that's what they call it.
I mean, to a nudist.
Butt naked beach.
Yes, if we got that type of relationship, and it'll be a, you know, I don't think that. And
he said he's seen a lot of stuff. It wasn't like.
And he was supposed to.
You know, because it's men too.
Right.
So you really can't just look. You have to.
You gonna be
I think I might want to be there. I might want to be there.
It might be a good scene for a woman or the alternative gender.
Yeah.
I don't know about
I might want to be there.
They might be perfect.
Yeah, it might be a little too crazy.
I
don't want to be around all of that.
I just know that we live in a world where we have sex offenders, pedophiles, stuff like that. To see that we still can have a new, we can establish we can have all this.
But those
there's
are
so
foreign
many
countries. Though.
Yeah, No.
It's here?
Yeah.
Where?
Where?
Not in Oklahoma. It's in like Florida somewhere.
No,
All you gotta do is Google it.
Like you do all the answers.
Nah. He told me about it. It wasn't me. It wasn't like this was for
I
a
like
friend.
it that you were.
He told me about it. I ain't never been in no news. That wouldn't work out. I'd be running into shit.
No, yeah, you dead. Your ass a
yeah.
cheat.
Baby.
Hey,
Hit
baby.
him with the
Okay,
baby.
baby.
Hit him with the baby.
Baby. Okay.
Now we're going to another topic. We're going to talk about, well, gentlemen, have you guys ever noticed that there's somebody has a twin? Everybody has a twin.
A twin, huh? I'm gonna take a drink.
Everybody
My last
does.
drink.
Everybody has somebody out there that they look like, whether it's somebody from the school. A lot of times with me.
Yeah, you kind of remind me of the brat.
No, I ain't never got that. I'd have been shocked
I
behind
was talking about the
the
hair.
Yeah, the head thing.
We from the shack. I don't know.
From the shop, the brass from the shop.
I ain't never got that, but
That style like that.
Yeah, it might, because that's like the Jermaine Dupri right there. Bam, then you hit him with the bam. Then hit him with the baby.
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
But the reason why I brought that up because she told me that she thinks we'd have a twin.
Yeah.
I talk to the like.
Not a twin, but somebody that resembles you.
A lot, like Fredro Star. I guess.
Well, yeah.
But who else? Who else you think is in?
I like the guy that I stay with.
What? Who you say?
Some
Some old man, some young man. Oh, he's a young whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Oh, he's an old whippersnapper.
Oh,
she's a roommate with someone right now. She just said I didn't have to tell who it was, but somebody that you knew.
But no, he's a different type of old type of.
Oh yeah, he's still
like me,
with it, huh?
like yeah.
So she doesn't like this guy, but you're gonna give him a
not-
transition. Now she probably like, he used to look like that. And
I can deal with that. It could be a possibility.
Right.
But now that I see what you are now, I don't know.
I wanted to say that, but thank you for saying it for me. Right.
Okay, this is
It was something I saw.
I want to talk about something, a little segment. There's a little commercial segment.
Oh, now we got commercial.
And I'm not gonna advertise nothing, but cheese puffs, right? I never liked cheese puffs till like later.
You've been fucking them up.
Right. I like them now. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shit I didn't like when I was a
You
kid.
like them now?
There's a lot of stuff that I didn't like as a kid.
Like this
They
black
say that your taste buds change every 10 years. Like stuff that you didn't like,
I believe
you
that.
don't like.
And I'm a texture person. I like texture stuff. Like I only like it because of the texture.
baby.
So like with the Cheeto puffs, what I was gonna say, man, I dipped the hot Cheeto. I like the hot Cheeto puffs. Y'all had the hot Cheeto puffs.
Me up on that. I
Yeah.
do hot.
Hot Cheeto puffs.
Hot.
I dipped them in some nacho cheese.
What that just do? Got your ulcer?
I felt like a Kansas City Chief after I ate that.
Oh, you was running around butt naked?
No, I wasn't running around butt naked. I felt like the mixture of the yellow and the red was like Kansas City Chief. Like I was tackling that cheese, you know what I mean?
I'll be seeing that baby.
But yeah, I do different stuff. I like to talk about.
I like
Did you gamble
on
on the Super Bowl? Did y'all gamble on the Super Bowl?
I mean, I didn't.
Gamble on the Super Bowl.
I'm from the Midwest, so I was glad that the Chiefs won.
Yeah.
I was glad that the Chiefs
A lot of people
I
won.
ain't even watch it though.
But I felt like it was kind of.
You think it's rigged? Well, some people thought it was rigged. Like,
I kind of felt like that.
One of the reasons why people want the Chiefs to win because they haven't won their championships.
But didn't they just win before?
They won in the last 5-10 years. They've won a few. You know, I don't know. I haven't kept. I don't keep up with it like that, but I know they won 2, 3.
I mean, they beat the 49ers. Only reason I don't like. I mean, I like the 49ers, but the only reason I don't like them is I don't like my dog.
Oh,
So are you like a Chicago Bears fan or something like that? You're from the shop.
I used to be a Chicago Bears. Yeah.
That's back when
But
they
I
had
just-
Singleton and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
right? When
and
they
the
had
fridge
real-
and all that.
Yeah, the real
back
mama,
then.
yeah.
I forgot who 55 was and him. Whatever.
That was Walter Payton.
No, nah,
Was it Walter Payton? No,
It
it
was
wasn't.
not Walter Payton. But
What number was
Walter
Walter
Payton
Payton?
did play for him though.
Yeah, but what number was Walter Payton? Okay, I'm off. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all. Sorry. Sports fanatics.
55.
was somebody else.
But you're the big Jordan fan. I
I am.
was a big Jordan. Everybody was a big Jordan fan. So was you big
I just bought some Jordans today.
Rose man? Was it Jalen Rose? Who was the next one after Jordan?
Oh, you talking about Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose.
Yeah, my son is a big, huge Derrick Rose fan. My son's name is Jordan. I named him after Michael Jordan. Long story short, he loves Derrick Rose. You know, Derrick Rose.
Still playing?
He's playing overseas. He had a bad knee injury and he's out for like 5-10 years.
No, I had started liking Duncan, but Tim.
Oh, Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
You like
him back when he was in college days and all that stuff.
Yeah,
you like Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
I had started
I fall asleep watching Tim Duncan.
He was so technical. He had the best technique.
Man, he was fundamental, but he was alright.
The other one that wore the braids, and he went to another team. He was on the Nuggets first. He was.
Oh, you talking about Carmelo?
Yeah. Anthony Carmelo Anthony. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he came to
Oklahoma. He came to
don't
get James
He came to Oklahoma. He came to the Thunder.
Oh.
When he was at the Thunder, he was
Carmelo
great. Yeah. When he came to the Thunder, he was great. He was here when you was there. When you moved over here, he was there in 11. When he was 12, 11, 12. But yeah, he was great. He was hitting the front of the rim every time. I was like, man, he wasn't getting the shots, but New York is where he wanted to be. He wanted to stay in New York. He wanted to be a Knick. He wanted to be a Knickerbocker.
I mean, that's where all the entertainment was back in the day.
I like that.
Yo, son, you know what I mean, kid? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word is born, kid. Word is born.
And then you see his ex-wife got on Power and all that stuff.
Yeah, got naked and all that. Yeah.
I mean, but that's all part of that New York connection, right? That's what people all kicking with that shit.
I used to get scared when people would come down here and play. When we get a big star down here and they would come play, because I thought maybe they slip on a banana peel right in there. I don't know. It just felt like when they come down here.
Like you was fan.
No. I'm a fan, bro. I hate it when they come down here because I'll be nervous about something bad happening or they not liking it here.
And then you all get a bad rap.
But no, yeah, like.
They get a bad rap,
or they don't
like
start.
in the music industry,
yeah,
there's a lot of people that went to jail here from the music industry, so they don't like to come here to do shows or do anything.
2 Chainz. He definitely don't want to come back here.
What happened with 2 Chainz?
He went to jail. And then the guy, the white dude with the pigtails, he ended up going to jail too. He smoked a lot of weed. Can't remember.
And he was on the he had turned against somebody that
was like a country singer.
Anyway,
I wouldn't say country singer. He's an old singer. I mean, he's old, right? And he's known for going around smoking and everything like that. He went to jail.
Well, I do know Drake had a situation when he first came out. When he first came out, it was like 2009. He had just started getting started or whatever. When he started getting hot, he came out here with an entourage or whatever. He came with an entourage and he was smoking in one of the clubs out here. And they had just opened his club and they found upon that. It was like, oh, we can't smoke in here. I'm at VIP, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, yeah, our VIPs ain't like that or whatever. And then it took them a while for them to leave and they made a big deal of this. They banned him from the club. And this is before Drake was Drake. It was when he was Drake, but not Drake. And I say that because it makes a difference now. You're going to want him to come back down here, then you know what I'm saying, you got to do some ass business. The reason why I also say that.
But where he at?
Hold on. The reason why I also say that is because Scissorhands. Shout out to Scissorhands, man. The barber out there, Scissorhands. Yeah, he believes in making out in Oklahoma. He saved all his head. I mean, he went there to go get a haircut, right? He's a barber in the city out here. And he went to him. We was like, oh man, they made a big deal or something on social media. He was like, oh, he went to Scissorhands, got this. You know, Drake always has a nice face and stuff like that. Man, he shaved all his boys' hair off. I ain't never seen Drake with a bald head. His hair look like whenever you get your cousin to cut your hair and he just kept fucking it up so he had to shave it all off. That's what Drake's hair look like. I'm like, what does Scissorhands do to him, man? He can fade his hair. Man, that's one hair you shouldn't mess up. But anyway, I joke about that. Yeah, he probably charged him some. He probably was nervous because he was cutting Drake's hair. That's what I think. So he took a picture and I seen the picture. I'm like, is that Drake? Hey, Drake, that's like Fisher Price Drake or something. That wasn't even real Drake, but it was Drake and he had no hair, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first time I ever seen Drake with no hair. Anyway, a lot of artists have came down. Lil Wayne has been denied. He wanted to walk in the Thunder game one time. He didn't want to pay or whatever. And they was like, you got to pay. And he's like, well, I'm Lil Wayne.
They rated school, bro.
And then they did that with 2 Chainz and also him. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. Oklahoma kind of gives bad vibes. It gives the vibes like there's a bunch of Karens out here. There's a bunch of bad black folk that don't want to act right. And we get a lot of stigma from other cities, you know. But I love my city, man. I love my city. I love my city. Don't get me wrong.
Let me ask you this. You being a woman, right? What do you think about the guys getting the BBL?
The BBL.
That's where they get the little enhancements and all that stuff. Yeah, it's like. Enhancements be like chest enhancements. They was fat and now all of a sudden they got the 6 pack.
Shit, I'm on some shit done. But with a man, I don't think that's in his wrong.
You wouldn't judge a man if he had with a BBL.
It might look weird. Oh no, I
haven't seen it.
I mean, because women are getting them, right? And so now men are getting them.
I mean, what? I mean, yeah. I don't think nothing is wrong with that. Enhancing yourself.
Man, did you know that I was in class Thursday, right? And one of the students works at OU, right? And they do BBLs at OU, right? And by you working there. Yeah, I didn't even know this shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You did? You heard about that?
Yeah,
they give like 35% discount or something like that.
I heard about that, but I couldn't have that with man.
Talking about $7,000 to $10,000.
Only thing I would get done as a woman for me
it's a lot cheaper to do about 40 push-ups a night.
It was my stomach.
Your stomach?
That's the only thing.
You get that little thing done to make you skinny?
And then where it would never get big, I'll get that. I'm getting that.
I mean, a lot of people are getting that done.
I'm definitely
getting
that
Mexico,
done. Eric, I don't know what to tell you when I get that done.
It's gonna be
still be able to.
Well, you're gonna do the thing with your stomach. You gonna do the thing with
I'm gonna be hotter than mine.
Hotter than the motherfucker. Hotter than the hot tamale.
You ain't gonna have to do that.
Ooh.
You ain't gonna. Because of what I said.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this is Mr. 405 Peanut with E-Rock the mic and Chiraq. Say your name again, Sonya.
I like Chiraq.
And we out.
We'll be back.
We hope that y'all like it.
Y'all probably didn't hear nothing we said. You notice I was holding the microphone and trying to talk.
And I should have been holding the mic.
You should have been, but you didn't want to hold it.
This is E-Rock the mic. You know what I do?
You didn't want to hold the mic.
Maybe I shouldn't be E-Rock the mic. I'm E-Rock the world.
Nah, E-Rock the world.
I was E-Rock Oklahoma, now I'm E-Rock the world.
I'm gonna stay with Chiraq.
And I'm Mr. 405 Peanut.
Like that.
And the 405 Podcast Show. We out.
Yeah, we got this.